morning, everyone. It's Mother Crow here again with another weekly tarot reading for all elemental zodiac signs. We just got back from vacation, so if you're wondering where I've been for the last 2 weeks, I was in Maryland visiting family, but I'm back in Florida now, ready to get back into the swing of things, do readings, and do the weekly reading. This week, I'm using the Crow Tarot. This is the USA Games version, this is the Indiegogo version, not the USA Games version. So the backs are different if you have the USA Games version, but it's just the back. The rest of the cards all look the same, as far as I know anyways. I love this deck. It's easy to shuffle, easy to read, and I definitely recommend it. I'm going to do this the way I always do it. So I'm starting with the fire signs, because I do this by elemental zodiac signs. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and give me a comment as telling me what your sign is. The way I do this is by elemental zodiac signs. So I do all fire signs first. That's your Aries, your Leo, and your Sagittarius, and then I'll probably do air signs next, because we're in the sign of Gemini, which is an air sign. So air signs will be after fire signs, and then I will do earth signs, and then I'll do water signs. I mix it up every week as to what order I do. I just always start with fire signs, because I'm a fire sign. And I like to know what's happening in my week ahead as well. Alright, so, fire signs. You have the Eight of Swords, alright, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so starting with the Eight of Swords, right? The Eight of Swords is feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling a little bit down on ourselves. This is probably just personally for myself, this is me getting back into the swing of things, feeling like I'm not good enough to be out there when I know for sure I am good enough to be out there. I just feel like I'm kind of stuck, or I'm kind of dragging my feet. That's what the Eight of Swords is. It's being stuck, but it's self-imposed being stuck. You did this to yourself. You took those 2 weeks off, and now you've got to get back out there, even though you might not want to. You might want to still be on vacation, you know? That's for me personally. For other fire signs, it's definitely just being stuck in the same patterns or same habits. You know you can break free, you just choose not to, because this person is stuck by just ribbons. They could easily fly away from there. I say person, this bird is stuck by just ribbons. It's not really stuck or tied down at all. See, it's not attached to anything, or it's something that can easily be broken. Then you've got the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is about nurturing your children, or if you don't have children, nurturing your business, nurturing your friendships. The Page of Pentacles, it reminds us to revisit our childhood self, our inner child, and remember what we wanted to do when we got older. What did we want to be? Who did we want to be? Remember that and focus on that. It's inner child work for sure with the Page of Pentacles. And then you have the Five of Wands, which means conflict, and it's petty conflicts, petty arguments, stuff that you can easily avoid, but you're not going to. Towards the end of the week, you're going to get into an argument or a disagreement with someone, and you need to learn to rise above it, or to not let it get to you. It's not personal, it's just the energy in the air and pettiness, you know? Like, sometimes people just want to complain when something goes missing, instead of just looking for what is missing, you know? So, I actually saw some of that while I was on vacation, because when you visit family, there's always a little bit of that conflict, or a little bit of that pettiness that comes out of people, where they're just like, I don't want to look for anything, I'm just going to say you took it, and then you'll look for it for me, you know? Alright, it happens. It's family drama. Next up, air signs. Let's see what's going on for y'all. I'm shuffling. Okay, air signs. You're starting the week with the Fool. the 8. Then you have the 8 of Wands. Sorry, I had to count for my numeral. 8 of Wands. And the last you have the Page of Cups. So another page pops up. Again, childhood energy. But let's start with the Fool. Okay, so the Fool is carefree, is charismatic, carefree, a little bit immature, if you will. And this is either you or someone you know that's acting a little bit foolish. But that's okay. Sometimes it's good to be foolish because while you're in that carefree attitude, you might miss danger, just because you're not focused on danger. Sometimes when we focus on bad things happen. When we don't focus on them, you're just living your life, then bad things don't happen. Not necessarily good things happen either. It's just, you're able to move on and live life a little more carefree. And sometimes that's a good thing. So I like the Fool card. And that's the start of your week. And then what was next? This one was next. The 8 of Wands is next. This is dodging a lot of negative energy that's coming at you. Dodging your responsibilities as well. It's flying through things. It's getting around them. It's not doing them or finishing projects. You're avoiding something. And again, sometimes it's good to avoid things, especially things like arguments or fighting with our spouse or peers. Sometimes it's good to avoid those things, but sometimes it's not. So you really need to be cautious this week and know what you're dodging, what you're avoiding, and if it'd be easier if you just confronted it. You need to know that, okay? And then you're ending the week with the Page of Cups. Again, this is inner child work, this is childhood, but the Page of Cups is to focus on your emotional self. What wound have you not healed from your childhood? What can you do to heal it? Focus on that. Journal about that. It's the next step in your cycle and your next step in your life and moving on, okay? You can't move on until you unpack that baggage and you talk about that problem and you realize what you need to do to heal. And that is it for air signs this week. And if you don't know, air signs are like Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Next up, we have Earth signs. And I like Earth signs because they always remind me of having my garden. Because even though I'm a fire sign and my moon is water, my rising sign is Earth. And I think that's why I really connect with the element of Earth so easily. Well, honestly, I connect with all the elements very easily. Now, many years of practice. Okay, Earth signs. What do we got? Earth signs are Capricorn, Taurus, and I want to say Virgo, but I don't think it's Virgo. Maybe it is Virgo. I'm not sure. I always forget. Okay. Earth signs. Sorry, my phone cut off. Coming back. Earth signs. Let's see. What's up for you this week? First up, you've got the 8 of Cups. I'm pulling a lot of 8s. I'm pulling a lot of pages. The 8 of Cups. Okay, that's first. Next, you have the 7 of Cups. Emotional week. And finally, the Page of Swords. Another page. Interesting. Everybody's getting a page this week. I wonder what that means overall, big picture-wise. What that means. I'm involving the children. Okay, 5, 6, and 8 of Cups. Okay, so the 8 of Cups, first of all, this is about moving on. It's about leaving behind things that no longer serve you. Sometimes this card can be seen as depression because some things used to make you happy, they don't make you happy now. People think that you're depressed. You're not really depressed. You're just moving on. You're leaving behind what you don't need anymore. And that's okay. It's okay to do that. And don't let other people judge you, okay? It's okay to leave stuff behind that it doesn't bring you joy anymore, okay? So that's what this is. It's okay. Just move on. You got this, all right? Next, you have the 7 of Cups. The Seven of Cups says you have endless possibilities. You have all these options, okay, if not more than that. Like there's one that represents love. There's a heart there. You know, there's one that represents intuition. There's one that represents ending or cycles breaking. There's all these options for you laid out as to where you go next. After you've moved on from that you don't need anymore, where are you going? So you really need to sit down and focus and pick the right option. And don't get overwhelmed by your options, because sometimes this can be overwhelming because you have all these things and you don't know which one to grab. So it can be overwhelming. Just try and stay focused and pick something, okay? You can always pick more than one thing. Just start with one and then go from there. Then you have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is, again, it's revisiting your inner child or your children in your life now. It's focusing on them. It could be focusing on a business that you're just starting and just in the childhood phase of it, as in the whimsy or the dreams or the hopes, rather than actually the hard work part. The Page of Swords is saying, focus on that inner child work. Focus on as far as mentally, like, what did you write about? What did you read about when you were a kid? If you revisit some of your favorite childhood books, you're going to find joy this week. If you're able to bring those books and share them with others, you're going to find joy in that as well. You can carry some things from your childhood with you and do it with grace and beauty, even through stormy days or even through hard times. You can carry some happy memories with you that will help you get through tough situations. That is it for Earth signs. One more and then this video is over. Last up, we have the element of, what did I do? Water. Yep, water signs. And I have good friends who are water signs. I have good friends who are all the signs, actually. And I try not to personally read for them. I try to read for the general public, but sometimes I personally end up reading just for them. That's okay. But right now, let's move on. Water signs. By the way, while I shuffle these, I want to talk about this for a minute. If you've been watching for my video of what my garden looked like before I went on vacation and what it looked like when I got home, that should be released on Wednesday. I have most of the clips recorded, and I will be uploading them today to the computer to edit and then post on Wednesday. Alright, so water signs. First up, the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, that nurturing motherly energy. The Nine of Wands. That's not bad either. And the Wheel of Fortune. These are really good cards for you water signs. Because I don't feel like I've been pulling good cards for you in the past couple of weeks. Then again, I didn't pull anything for 2 weeks, so forgive me for that. I was away, and I did not have good internet connection. I was going to upload, but yeah, things just didn't work. It wasn't in the cards. That's okay. So this week, positive energy, Queen of Pentacles for you water signs. Queen of Pentacles is nurturing yourself, nurturing others. I just explained this to someone in a recent reading I did for them personally. The Queen of Pentacles is like a giant tree, right? The tree gives everybody shade, it gives them fruit, it protects them from rain. It's that mother that I will protect you and nurture you. But this tree also needs the help of other people around it to protect it as well. It needs the birds in the tree that are planting seeds to continue the generation. It needs the other plants around that tree that will provide the right nutrients for this tree to grow and thrive. You are a mother, you are nurturing others, or you're not a mother, but you're still nurturing others and giving so much. You're giving and giving and giving. Remember that you get all that energy back. Remember that you will get all that love that you need in return. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is not just give, give, give. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles also takes. It takes what it needs to thrive and to be able to give. All right, you are a queen. Don't forget it. The Nine of Wands is about building up a barrier, blocking. It's about protecting yourself, protecting your confidence, protecting your strength. And it's okay to build a barrier, to separate yourself from some people every now and then in order to protect yourself, in order to protect your family. It's okay. Just remember that and do what you have to do, you know? Don't feel guilt or anything. Just do what you gotta do, okay? It'll all work out in the long run. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is your luck is changing, and it's changing for the better. Finally, water signs, you are seeing progress. You're seeing success. You are seeing winning, okay? Really good card, really good week, really good energy. I hope you enjoyed this reading, everybody, all signs. If you did, like I said, leave me a comment below. Tell me what your element is. Tell me what you liked about this video. Tell me if you'll come back next week. I want to know, you know. Tell me if you're happy that I'm back. I don't know, just interaction. Some people forget that YouTube is a form of social media, so be social with me. And I'll be social back. I look forward to the comment section. Also, like and subscribe if you have not yet. And if you are subscribed and you still want to show a little love, please share this video. I would really appreciate it. I would love it if you did. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on Wednesday for my vlog video, and then next week for another reading. Bye, guys.